a non-for-profit organization. A lot of these events are completely free. They aim to educate through art and culture. In the summertime, we have free movie nights on Wednesdays, free dancing lessons on Thursdays, and we'll host a number of festivals. We have a hot spicy food festival, Festival of India, Scottish Highland dancing, vegetarian festival, you name it, something here for everyone. Connecting the Harbourfront Centre stage across the way to the Amsterdam Brewhouse is this white footbridge you can see here. This is the Amsterdam Canal Bridge. It was actually a gift to us from the Dutch royal family. We harbored them during their exile in the Second World War. If you've seen the movie My Big Fat Greek Wedding, then you've seen this bridge before. Does anybody recognize it? It's where the couple in the film shared their very first kiss. Aww. Gets me every time we pass by. Every hour. Coincidentally, the Amsterdam Brewhouse is right beside it. They did not also give us a bar. Again, just a coincidence. It was put right beside the Amsterdam Bridge. This is a really nice place to grab a bite to eat and drink on the water. Definitely recommend it. Really great to see people finally out on the patios. They have great food, great drinks, over 40 kinds of beer. I definitely don't recommend trying all 40 beers in a single sitting, ever. But especially because you are right beside the police station at the Amsterdam Brewhouse. This green roof building, that's a Marine Police unit. So again, a very safe place to have a drink for sure. So these police are here in place of the Coast Guard. We don't have a Coast Guard station anywhere near us because Canada actually has the longest discontinuous coastline of any country in the world. So you can imagine our Coast Guards are stretched out pretty thinly already. The nearest station to us is about 3 hours away, which is obviously far too long in the case of an emergency. And they can get anywhere in the harbor and the islands in about 2 minutes. We're very safe out here. It doesn't really get too crazy or chaotic though. No high-speed boat chases, no drug busts, nothing like that. Mainly just enforcing the speed limit. So you can see the CN Tower. I'm not going to talk all about that quite just yet. I will mention one thing. If you look at the big observation deck, the big bubble right there, there's a thick black line and some spokes, and right where those spokes are, you might be able to see some little orange dots. Do you see them? Those are people doing what's called the edge walk. Crazy people, I might add. It actually holds a world record for the tallest exterior walk on a building. That's about 1,200 feet up there. So for about $200, you could risk your... I'm kidding, it's very safe. You get to do 2 toes over Toronto, lean completely hands-free. Not for me, but I'll wave at you if you decide to do it. I will tell you all about the Rogers Centre, though, the CN Tower's neighbor. Does anybody know what the stadium used to be called, or what we still call it? Exactly. Much more fitting name, much more beloved to us Torontonians. It is dome-shaped, as you can see, and that white section is the roof. It opens up completely. It's completely retractable. It will reveal 100% of the playing field, 95% of the seats to the sky. Back when it was completed in 1989, it was the first stadium of its kind to be built in the world with this fully retractable roof. The roof takes only a little over 10 minutes to completely open. Costs only $12 in electricity. It's pretty efficient. If you look at the red letters that read Rogers Centre, those are actually the highest seats in the stadium, the 500 level. The playing field goes a bit below the water line. You'd actually be able to fit a 31-story skyscraper on center field, close up the roof on top of it. It would fit just fine. So the Rogers Centre is home to our Major League Baseball team, the Toronto Blue Jays, Canada's only Major League Baseball team. Very popular one at that, though. For baseball games, we can fit about 50,000 people, but we do host other events there. We can put seats on the field, and we can fit up to about 70,000 people. We've had various guest speakers, like the Pope, the Dalai Lama, American presidents have spoken there, as well as the Queen. Bands like AC/DC, Metallica, U2, Beyonce, One Direction, Drake. You're probably thinking that one of those drew out the largest crowd we've ever had at the Rogers Centre, of 68,500 people. And I wish I could tell you that was the case. Unfortunately, that record is held by none other than WrestleMania 18. Dwayne "The Rock" Johnson versus Hulk Hogan. Yes. And the second largest event was WrestleMania.